Hi, it's Stephen here, and at this point you might be wondering exactly what it is that I do on wedding day. So a very quick video. I'm going to try and keep it as brief as I can to let you know exactly what my services offer. And this is the full day package. So this is the all bells and whistles where we work together to make your day seem absolutely incredible for yourself and your guests. So right from the start of the day, I'm on hand to help welcome your guests and get people chatting, get people having fun, and ultimately make sure that people feel welcomed. During this stage of the day, I also act as a liaison point between yourself and the venue and your guests as well, and make sure that everything is really smooth and really relaxed before that important ceremony. During the ceremony itself, I'm on hand to help with the music if needed. I'm essentially a professional pressing play person, but it does take the pressure off of the best man or the bridesmaid or whoever else you might want to have playing the music during this period of the day. You also get use of my professional PA system, which just means that you're not using kind of Bluetooth speakers. We've got some really nice sound quality during this period. Now, after the ceremony is when we kick things off with the drinks reception. So during the drinks reception, I gather people together and we create an epic confetti shot. This means that you're going to have photos after the day that are going to look absolutely amazing because I've got everybody ordered and well prepared to create a confetti shot that is just really fun and ultimately fits your vision for the day. During the drinks reception itself, this is when yourself and your partner will be away having your photos taken, and this is when I will be doing some close-up magic with the guests, energizing people, building a bit of a buzz and starting to form those connections, and that's going to be really important later on. Then moving on to the wedding breakfast, this is when I start the big entrance. Now there are a couple of different ways of doing this. The vibe that you go for is totally up to you, but some of my couples like to introduce the bridesmaids and have a little bit of music for that. Some like to have the best men make an entrance before finally you both come in and have your rock star entrance. Now you can check out some of my videos to see how this looks, but it's about creating a really fun atmosphere and putting a stamp on your wedding breakfast to let all of your guests know that now this is where things start to get fun. During the wedding breakfast itself, I'm on hand to be performing some table magic, so I'll start to circulate the room and do some bits at the tables just to fill any natural lulls that happen. Now, as the MC for the day, I'm also on hand to be playing games between courses. Now, the games that you decide to go for are completely up to you, but there's lots of different options. We've got really high energy games like the photo dash, like Finish the Lyrics, and we've got some more chilled, relaxed vibe games like the shoe game, Mr. and Mrs. Quiz. So we like to think that we've got something for everybody, but it just means that between starters and mains, between mains and desserts, and also after the desserts as well, there's something happening that just stops things falling flat and stops the energy falling out from the room. Now also during this period of the day, you're quite likely to have the speeches as well, so I'm on hand to help make sure that all of those speeches are done in a really professional way, making sure that we're introducing the right people at the right time, and again, we can do it with the energy levels that you like. Some of my couples like a really relaxed and formal way of introducing the speakers. Some of my couples like to have music and introduction, but this is all things that I'll work with you to make sure that we really get that vision that you want for the day. Next up is the room turnaround. So everything is taken out of the wedding breakfast room and your guests are sort of left milling around a little bit. So again, I'm on hand during this period to be doing some close-up magic. I also forgot that during the wedding breakfast, you also get my pre-speech warm-up show. So the pre-speech warm-up show is a really good option if you want to build that energy back up. Often after the meal, people might feel like they're in a little bit of a food coma. So my pre-speech warm-up show is a really nice way of getting people focused again before the speeches. So we've done the room turnaround, then of course it goes on to the evening reception. Now some of my couples like to have a big reintroduction. It just helps to re-energize the room and also make all of your evening guests feel like they're involved in this kind of spectacle of the day. So again, you can choose whatever music you like. We'll bring it back into the room. Everyone will be cheering and shouting, and then I'm on hand to introduce the cutting of the cake, the first dance, and I'm also on hand to be performing some close-up magic to some of these evening guests so that they can feel a little bit special as well. So in a nutshell, that's the overview, broadly speaking, of all of the services that I offer for your wedding day. But of course, everything is completely bespoke, and this is just the bare bones of what I offer. There is of course so many more tiny details, but I hope that gives you just a brief outline of exactly what it is that I do. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll speak soon.